Hello and welcome to the REOVIB MFS 268 automatic frequency search setup video. First thing when running a frequency search, you want to make sure that your bowl is empty of all product. So you'll go to your bowl and empty it out of all your product. You'll then go to the controller and enable your unit. Right now the unit is in off mode. If your unit says off or stop, the automatic frequency search will not run correctly. So you have to make sure that if it's in stop, you hit the green button and it will make it go or go to the main display. And if it says off, you have to enable the unit. You can either enable the unit remotely or manually. To enable the unit manually, you'll go to C003 and change negative EN to 1, or if it's at 1, you switch it to 0. To enable the unit externally, you can use a 24-volt DC signal, your negative going to terminal 4 and your positive going to terminal 5, or you can use a dry contact between terminals 5 and 6. After enabling your unit, you will go to C008. Make sure your A setting, which is your set point, is all the way down at 0.0. After this is at 0.0, continue to press the P button until you get to ACC. Once you get to 1, and this will enable the accelerometer function. Once the accelerometer function is enabled, you will continue to press the P button until you get to AFC, which is automatic frequency control. Once you get to automatic frequency control, you hit the up arrow and change that to 1 also. Once you switch automatic frequency control to 1, continue to press the P button until you get to AFS. Once you reach AFS, hit the up arrow and your frequency search will begin. It usually takes between 30 seconds to a minute, sometimes a little longer for the frequency search to complete. When it is complete, it will read 0.0 in the main display and the bulb will stop vibrating. If for some reason you cannot find the frequency or the drive just keeps searching, you can set the frequency low and frequency high, which sets a window or for the automatic frequency search to run through. In order to do this, you go to C127, change ENS to 1, and then go to C40 and press the P button until you get to FL. Set your frequency low to your desired frequency. Press the P button again. You get to FH and set your frequency high to the desired frequency. Once it is done, it will search between that window in which you have set for it in the controller. Okay, now that the search is complete, the display should read 0.0. Once it is complete, you are now able to put your parts into the bowl and set the unit up for optimizing regulation. So when optimizing regulation, go to code C008 and press the P button until you get to P, which is your maximum limit output. Bring this down to about 50%. Once you're at 50%, hit the F key and you will go back to your A setting, which is your amplitude. Once you're at your amplitude setting, bring that up to 100%. Say your product isn't moving fast enough, now you can go back to your P setting and bring that up to until the parts are going as fast as you want them to. I'm going to set it to about 80%. My preference only. Once you set it to your desired, now you have full range of your set point. Now you can bring that all the way back down to 0%, and now your unit is ready to run. When you have an accelerometer error, usually you have ACC set to 1 under C008 without an accelerometer hooked up, or a faulty accelerometer. In order to clear the error out, you have to go to C009, press the P button. Once you see clear error in the display, you must press the up arrow and clear the error out. This signal here represents that no accelerometer is hooked up and that you still have ACC under C008 set to 1. Therefore, you'll continue to get this error. In order to prevent this without an accelerometer hooked up, you must go to C008, press the P button until you get to ACC, and as you see, the accelerometer function is enabled and there is no accelerometer hooked up. So you'll have to disable the accelerometer by switching it to 0 with the down arrow. Press the P button until you get to C008. Hit the up arrow to get to C009. Press the P button again. Now you see clear error. You must press the up arrow. And now the error is cleared. As you can see, the signal is gone now because we have disabled the ACC function under C008.